But let me welcome y'all back, man. It's your boy Q, Liza, Chantel, and you've been listening to the Woo 508, which was hottest new radio show on Unity Radio 97.9 FM, New England's Community Connection.
We have a special show today.
We have a very special show coming up. We got a very special guest coming in, so you got to stay tuned for that. But yeah, we got a full packed house. We got our boy on the camera, Roy. Shout out Roy Wagwan.
Wagwan.
We got Chantel in the building, like Liza, everybody. Brittany's over there eating Chinese food.
Smelling good.
Or Japanese food, I think, technically.
Making me hungry.
No disrespect to my Japanese community in Worcester and New England.
Good food. Why is that disrespect?
Well, because I said Chinese first.
Oh, yeah, you can't.
You know what I mean?
Gotta get it right.
Yeah. But we are the Woo 508.
We are the Woo 508. Welcome.
Anything in current news, though, guys? Like, what's going on in the world aside from Diddy? Because I've had enough of Diddy already.
Definitely. I mean, there's a lot going on. There's really a lot going on out there. Hurricane Milton. First, it was Helen Milton. Yeah. Somebody said, why don't they ever name them after black folks?
Who says Helene ain't a black name?
No, but like Hurricane Davon or something.
Oh, you mean like real black?
yeah. No, of course, because I know like an old Milton somewhere. Like I know, I know an OG named Milton, but I'm just saying, like,
I would take a Hurricane Liza.
Hurricane Liza. Yeah, that's dangerous. Actually, I feel like Hurricane Liza. Okay, yeah, but anyway, thoughts and prayers to them folks down there, man. Definitely true. Thoughts and prayers to them folks down there.
Yeah.
The election's coming up. The election is coming up, y'all.
The election is scary at this point, I think.
I forgot we went on the pod for a second.
Oh, yeah. But you about to get your real thoughts off.
Yeah. No.
All right, y'all.
The
Chantel.
Election, I can definitely say for me, and I don't know about for you guys, it's getting a little scary.
Yeah.
Because the numbers are a little too close for me, and I don't like the closeness.
Yeah.
Like, that makes me nervous. So, I don't know. It's looking close, but I'm hoping she can pull it through.
Yeah.
Bring it home.
It's definitely making me nervous. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not surprised. I still feel like a lot of people are so, they would rather die before they see a woman run the country.
Yeah,
which is so crazy. You know what I mean? And I think even so, the people that are kind of in the right, you double it down with that. So I think the people that are even on the fence, I think are even like, I can't see that. So I think it's gonna get scary. It's definitely going to come down to the wire.
But I can definitely say there is a new wave of voters, a lot of young voters.
Definitely.
And with a whole new mentality, open-mindedness,
Absolutely.
And a willing and looking for change. So I'm hoping that can take effect. But it seems as if, y'all, it's all riding down on Pennsylvania. So all the people out in Pennsylvania, get together,
get together.
Get your information, get your sources, and go ahead and make that vote.
Yeah. Well,
scary times.
It could, I guess.
But let's go back to a positive light.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what you got? You got something positive?
Let's see. What happened that was good?
What happened that was good? We
Drake unfollowed a bunch of people.
Girl, no.
He did do that. He did do that.
That's not something that's good. Tom Brady donated money to people in the hurricane. He did that.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Thanks, Brady.
That's why we love you. TB12.
Yeah, I guess.
I like the Giants, so I'm
I'm a Steelers fan. So we Brady. Thanks, TB. Donate to. Never mind.
Yeah.
But
what he did was great. We appreciate.
Yeah, we love Tom Brady, man. Good for him, man. He got to chill out on the Botox. Personally. He got to relax, man. He looks stiff. He looked like a skeleton.
I heard about that, but I haven't seen.
And he got a full head of hair. His hair was receding in like 2012. Oh, no. Now he got a full head of hair, and his faces look like. I mean, no, I champion him. You know what? This actually reminds. I want to ask you guys a question. How do you guys feel about bald men? First, I'll start there. We're gonna have a preliminary. We got a few questions.
But what do you mean? How do we feel about bald men?
Like
in regards to what
and how they look? Like, do you think it can be attractive? Do you think how important do you think it is? Right? Okay.
I don't think it's important hair.
It looks good on
as long as they're clean.
Yeah. It's the ones that don't. You want to let it go.
That's the problem.
And that's where I was kind of leading to.
It's time to let it go.
Because as two women here, we're going to use our platform responsibly. I know a few people out there that are struggling to let that hair go, right? And they try to hold on to it, and it stays thin for so long. But fellas, just let it go. But I'll let the ladies tell them. Should they let it go?
Let it go.
Yeah.
Or make a decision. Go one way or the other.
Yeah.
Get the implants or whatever, or just cut it all off.
Right.
Just don't be in between. The in between look is not cool.
Yeah, there's nothing you shouldn't. The in between is dead.
Yeah, no.
Chantel, same. You feel the same way about that?
It's gotta go.
Yeah, no in between.
Okay. Good. So, I mean, and unless anybody has some news, I got plenty of stories I could talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So,
give us the story.
I mean, so I was just in the barbershop. Right. I was just in the barbershop. And you guys understand barbershop talk can be like a little vulgar sometimes. So of course, I'm not gonna spill all the tea on the live show here, but so you know what? I'm just gonna say it, not say it. Actually.
Say it. We want to hear
well, no. Well, because I realized yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Say it. Don't
okay, so there was this guy in the barbershop, not my barber, but the barber next to my barber.
Oh, okay.
He has these strong opinions, right, about women, and he feels that black women have a certain smell to them. And he
what? What?
No, like yeah. So he was saying, right, this is what his point was.
Cocoa butter and baby oil.
Well, he said it's not a good smell. He said, and this guy,
wait,
I think,
what is this guy? What is his?
I think he's either half Latino or just full Latino.
But half of what? What's the other?
Oh,
half
black.
possibly?
It would be black, half Latino. Because his skin color is like a little lighter than me, but like he kind of looks like he could pass for both. And he was going on this rant saying like that's why people don't like dark-skinned black women as much.
Because they smell.
He said they have a certain smell to them. He says he's got this from personal experience.
And what did you say?
What did I say? I'll be honest. I'm like, I'll be honest. I didn't say nothing because it just got awkward in the shop. Because it was like, wait.
And no one said anything.
Well, my barber was like trying to clean it up because he's the owner of the shop. So he was like, yeah. Anyway, I just think, I think some of the women you've dealt with might have not been the freshest. And the guy was like, nah, it's all of them.
How many men in this shop were black?
2.
And the rest were of
Spanish,
a different
white,
ethnicity?
Yeah.
And the 2 that were there didn't say anything?
Well, my barber said like, that's a little crazy. He just, because he was
a conversation.
Yeah, because he was just like, he just tried to say like, maybe just women you've dealt with specifically.
And you're coming to the 2 of us to ask us what if we agree?
Right.
No, it wasn't the question. It wasn't a question. I just wanted to tell a story today because I thought that was so crazy.
Oh, okay.
And yeah.
I'm glad you thought it was crazy.
No, because it was one of those things where, because I feel like sometimes people have these ideas, right? Because it's almost like they might live in their own circle too much.
Yeah.
Because you say that at a public barbershop where like that really wasn't the discussion anyway, and you just go there, it kind of catches everybody off guard.
But I feel like that's interesting too, that was a topic of discussion. Just, I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys just discussing women in general?
Well, it started with like women in general. Like it was like a good-looking woman had just came into the shop.
Oh, okay, got it.
A black woman. So, and then when she,
but she stink.
And then when she left, dudes, well, because like she left and dudes was all like, yo, like she was bad, like crazy. Like everybody was like hype, and then he came in with his like kind of incel opinion.
Came in with the hate.
Yeah, he came in with the hate. You know what I mean? And you probably imagine what his girlfriend looks like. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, no, that was my time at the barbershop. I was having a good time until that was kind of awkward.
That's interesting. But for the record, I don't have a story, but I just need to say for the record, black girls do not stink. Okay?
There we go. I'm glad we got that cleared up.
You smell like roses.
But yeah,
clear that up. We're gonna go into the number 4 song.
Chantel, we gotta segue it a little better than that next time. But damn, you be like, all right, y'all.
Until the next one.
And listen to the number 4 song.
Get us out of here.
Grizzly and Friday, I know.
And we are back. This is the Woo 508, y'all. And we are having a good time here behind the scenes. I am your girl, Liza, Miss Consistency. And like I said, my new name,
Miss Consistency.
Miss Cupid.
Oh, yeah.
Your boy Q.
My bad.
And Chantel. And that was the number 4 song, I Know, by T Grizzly. All right. So anything else happening? Shall I talk about my little speed dating event? Because I thought that was interesting.
Please talk about the speed dating. Yes.
Okay.
Please talk about the speed dating.
Listeners,
You got a lot to get
I want you
into.
to come close, turn up the volume, get close to that television, and listen up to me.
Television.
I am your girl, Liza. Yes, my name was Miss Consistency, but at this point, I am Miss Cupid.
Miss Cupid.
I recently hosted, alongside with my good girlfriend, a speed dating event. And can I say, guys, it turned out amazing. Okay.
Definitely.
Initially, you know how things go when you have something planned, you pre-plan, and something just goes awry, right? Always never expecting certain things to come up, but it did. And we had to kind of shift and move things around and make do. So the turnout wasn't as great as I expected. But that aside, we did have a success that night.
Yeah, we did.
2 couples, guys, came out of that event. And that was one speed dating event, my very first. The basis of the show were 10 tables set up for 10 guys, 10 women. The ladies were positioned at the tables and they were stationed, and the guys had to come in and rotate for each round. And we did about, I would say, 6 or 7 rounds. It was a really good turnout. It was a good vibe. It was intimate. It was invite only. It was private. So there was no pressure on the people who attended, because sometimes stepping out of your comfort zone, if you've never speed dated before, can be a little scary, a little intimidating. But I think we created a beautiful atmosphere for everyone. And if I can say, I want to turn to Chantel to give her experience, because she's actually one of the success stories.
Let's go. Let's get to the stuff. Woo! Let's go, Chantel, man.
Yes, I am a success story because I did meet a lovely man through this speed dating event. Coincidentally, Liza been trying to get me to talk to this person for some time. And I think it's just fate, and the energy was good, and the vibe was good, and the communication is good. You're just a good person.
Yeah.
And I'm happy.
Nice.
So
Yes.
thanks, Liza.
You're welcome, girl.
Your
So
spot at the wedding table is secure.
Yes. And I'm
Oh my
giving the
God.
speech, guys, so get ready, because that will be taped too.
Yo.
But I do want to say, if you're interested in speed dating, please look out for the information. We'll be posting, letting you know when the second edition will be coming. And it is a really great vibe. It's a cool atmosphere. Q was also there to witness and also
absolutely.
co-host. And, you know, tell them, Q. Tell them how
Yeah,
it
man.
was.
I thought it was dope. You know what I mean? Like, I saw you guys obviously preparing for this beforehand, but coming and actually seeing how it was set up. I thought that was amazing. I thought that was great. I think you guys did such a good job setting it up. You guys had some good food there, of course. The drinks, y'all had drinks. So, you know, I was able to kind of watch from the side.
Yeah.
I got on the mic for a second. You know what I mean? I thought it was just smooth, though. It was smooth. Like, the turnout might have not been that big. Brittany, I said food. Pay attention. Anyway, I feel like the turnout was really, even though the turnout, it wasn't a ton of people, right? Like you might have thought. I think for the first one, it was the perfect amount.
Yeah.
People were able to rotate. Like you said, we got a living success story. There's another success story.
Yes.
You know what I mean? People. So like this, to me, I think this is such a great thing.
Yeah.
If you're really looking to find somebody, come and do it, man. Because online is get off the apps. Online is dead.
Yeah, meet people in person.
Fellas
That's
too.
what I really like.
Fellas, they not gonna ask for you to pay for their flight in front of the face at the speed dating.
They're not.
You know what I mean? Get out the DMs.
You don't have to worry about how much money you have to spend.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's a free event. It's welcoming to everyone 25 and up. But like I said, we do vet the people, so we do want to make sure that people are really looking and really interested, and really serious and not coming to play games. So it is invite only. But if you're interested, definitely reach out. Like my co-host said, it was an amazing event, and we look to have the next one soon.
Definitely. But that brings me back to you, Chantel.
Yes.
So Chantel, we got it. So let's play this out, right? You know, your boy came in. I was standing outside, right? And he came inside, and I didn't recognize him because, you know, Liza gave us some old flicks back in the day. So damn, well, that is your man now.
I
so
take the breaks.
I know.
So I didn't even recognize him. I just was like, he caught my eye though. Pause. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? We could be. Nah, I'm not saying like that.
Obviously.
But I'm saying like, oh, who's this dude? Like, this dude came in like he had his scrubs on. I thought he just came fresh from the doctor's office. But I'm like, he was looking clean. I'm like, like, oh wow, who's this young dude? So I'm like, okay, word. So right away, I see you came in. You was there. I was like, okay, this might be a good match right here, right? He came in, and then once I found out it was Liza's man's, I was mind blown. And then from that point on, I was just hoping it worked out.
I was just as mind blown as you when he
let
walked
us know,
to the table.
Yeah, let us know.
I was like,
but can I say before you go, Chantal, I just want to say that all of the guys there were not people that I personally knew, but
they were all very nice.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say we had a great selection
they were all
of guys,
very, very nice.
And I wanted to make sure they were all gentlemen, that they were respectful, like you said, and that they were coming willing and ready to look for love. And this particular guy that Chantal had the opportunity to meet was definitely one of them.
For sure.
Tell us more.
For sure.
Yeah, tell us more.
The experience was nice. It was my first time speed dating. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what to expect. Everyone was very nice. Like, I made sure I started off all of them with a handshake. Like, nice to meet you. Then we moved from there. Like, everybody had different questions. And that was kind of cool because, like, you have so many different mini conversations in that short time. And even some of them were nervous. Like, they're like, oh my gosh, and I've done this. Like, I don't know what to say. I'm like, just talk about whatever. Like, tell me something about you. Like, what are your hobbies? Like, stuff that people don't ask a lot. Like, in the day, they just want to have fun and do all that stuff. You got to ask the questions. And that's what I liked. I got to ask questions that were serious, some of that were lighthearted, just to get a feel of everything. So it was dope, Liza.
Yeah,
you did your thing.
And the rounds were 4 minutes apiece, so there was no pressure. There was none of that stuff. So it was really, really great.
It was too short. It needed a little bit longer.
A little.
So we're gonna make some tweaks and make it happen.
Definitely.
Exactly. Next stop is gonna be great.
Yeah.
But you out of it now.
I'm just there as a co-host. I'll be mingling.
You'll be in the co-host.
Yeah, and I feel like I should give myself a pat on the back because I did a great job.
You did a
and
good
2
job,
couples out of that is amazing. So holla at your girl if you want to find love. Woo-hoo.
Be careful though, because Liza is a little too nice.